Today is payday. Amen. Amen. Well, I want to thank you and welcome you to the house. I want to give a shout out to Washington, D.C., those that are on the line. I want to give a shout out to Maryland and to Virginia, to California, to New York, and South Carolina, and Kentucky, to Georgia, to Texas, and we're going to go all the way across to UK. I want to give a shout out to you all, even if I can't hear you, my toes is there. We're building up a momentum. It's building up all the way to the September conference, and we're excited about what is getting ready to happen. So I want you to remember that teamwork makes the dream work. So we are stepping to the plate this week in particular for Pastor Denise and Pastor Dale, giving them a chance to breathe, and we're going full steam ahead because together we stand, but divided we fall. So I want to thank you all for joining me this morning, because we're going to testify. We're going to testify what these praise are doing for us. We're going to testify ultimately the goodness of the Lord. So thank you. I'm going to announce Anita Poole, who's going to be ready to come on, and she's going to speak to us. She's going to download into us, so get ready for an exploded call, for she's a powerful teacher. She's a powerful trainer of My Video Talk and the Team Effort Network. So, Anita, are you there?
I am certainly here, Diane. It is an extremely exciting time. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you okay, Anita. I'm just sorry we can't hear our family.
Okay.
Hey, can you hear me, Diane?
I can hear you, Pastor Dale.
Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't mute.
Yeah, but we cannot hear everybody else, though.
Okay, yeah, I know I got a text that we were having some technical difficulties there, but
Okay.
Go ahead and did you go ahead and try to mute the call?
Yes, I did. Again. Are you there? Everybody there?
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine.
Okay,
that's fine.
All right.
Well, hey, welcome everybody. Thank you guys for getting this thing started for us. And again, Pastor Denise is off for a few days, and we're going to be here to just keep this train moving and keep it running. And so Diane did a great job announcing Anita Poole, but I wanted to just jump in real quick and just say that we're really, really excited about working with Anita. Anita has been pushing very, very hard, working very diligently since the pre-launch of 10, working on getting the UK open, and she had been patiently waiting, and she's always asked me, any word on the UK yet? Any word on the UK yet? And so when we finally got word that the UK was opening, and Mel and Amy reached out to her and told her to get the ball rolling there in the UK, it was an amazing opportunity to see that happen. And so, Anita, why don't you just jump in here and talk about development, what's developing in the UK, what are you doing with the strategies there, and then we can get into the program today.
Absolutely, Dale. While I'm speaking, if you want to just text one of the guests just to make sure that the guests can hear us okay, and I'll just dive in. So, yeah, I'm extremely excited about the TN opportunity and extremely excited about the timing right now with the UK open, and in fact, it is absolutely incredible. History in the making, literally. Just this week, we received the monthly shipment of sprays. Complete, beautifully packaged, all the sprays in there, brochure, leaflet. It is so exciting, folks, to have in your hands literally one of the first few packages of something so incredibly big. to be one of the first few in the country. And I know, many of you on this call have had that chance there in the USA. And whether you're a guest or a representative listening to this right now, you have the chance to be in the first few, just couple of thousand, basically. Now, if you compare that to the population of the USA, and then you compare it to the population of each country, because we are going to be worldwide, and then you compare it to the almost 7 billion population in the world, and you think to yourself, all of us have just received the first few packages, in launch in the USA over the last few months, and here in pre-launch just started literally in the last month in the UK. So it's incredibly exciting, folks. Not only to be right at the beginning of a phenomenal opportunity, but to be right at the beginning of something that's going to do so much good for people, both with their health, both with their well-being, both with their personal performance, whether it's mental performance or physical performance. There's something here for everyone, whether they have an illness, and obviously we don't claim to treat, cure, or prevent any disorders, but we know without a shadow of a doubt the testimonials that are coming out every single day of people who've been suffering, in fact, like myself, with a chronic disorder for years and years and years, and battled with, difficulties that any disorder will create in your life. And here, some simple oral sprays that are completely natural can turn our lives around, turn our health and well-being around, and give us the performance that we need. Because it's not only people with disorders, it's people who actually are healthy and well, but they want to perform even better. They want that peak performance for their work or for their family, or to cope with very, very busy lives. Or maybe they may have a high-powered position, or maybe they just want to advance, whether it is physical performance or whether it is mental performance. So, everybody wants to move forward. So what does that tell us? There's something here for everyone. And then when you combine it with the income opportunity, well, really, everyone's looking for, some extra money, whether it's a few £100s a week or a few $100 a week, or whether it's thousands of dollars a week or thousands of pounds a week. There's something here for everyone. So to describe to you, I've actually just come back from the post office quickly and posted off a few sprays to somebody that I spoke to who actually is a very good seasoned network marketer. And I was speaking to him about these sprays here in the UK. And I found out that actually his wife has suffered from chronic pulmonary disorder for many, many years. Very, very debilitated. A lot of problems breathing, very, very low energy. In fact, she has been on so much medication for so long, so many steroids for so long.
Yeah,
okay,
they tell me.
Hello. If you're on the speakerphone, please mute your call.
Okay, so just continuing. So this poor lady, has suffered and battled with this disorder for so long, and in fact, the medications have caused severe side effects. And here I'm talking about steroids, and obviously, anything in life, it can cause a side effect, but obviously drugs have a higher potential of causing side effects because they're not natural products. They are good in the sense that, where would we be if there were no drugs ever discovered? We would be without antibiotics, we would be without painkillers, we would be without many different kinds of medications that in some cases are necessary. However, for people who have to be on these medications long term, they tend to often cause side effects. And the side effects can be or almost more debilitating than the actual disorder. So prescribing is always a balance for doctors and for medics. It's the balance between, is this drug going to make somebody better? Is it going to improve their life? Or are the side effects going to cause more issues? And this lady's story that I'm telling you about is a typical case of that. She'd been on steroids for so long that it had actually caused so many severe side effects, including her digestive system, so that now she's unable to swallow food. She has to have all her food by liquid, and she's, for so many years, she has been unable to even chew food. That's how much it's affected her life. Now, when I was speaking to this gentleman, I obviously told him about the story of Denise with her asthma that was extremely severe, so severe that she was close to having a lung transplant. She was on inhalers, she was on many medications, she couldn't even have a conversation without coughing and wheezing, etc. So I told him this story. I sent him some of the links with the testimonials. He looked at it seriously and then came back to me very, very quickly and said, I think this is something very interesting. I think this is definitely worth a try. And I have just posted off to him. He's going to do it in stages because chronic pulmonary disorder is actually has a very high inflammatory component to it. I have started him with the antioxidants, the cell energy, very, very high antioxidants in the cell energy, and the Super 10, which has superberry antioxidants as well, so that it can try to help with the inflammation. And then we'll go, in the meantime, he'll get her D3 blood level checked, her B12 blood level checked, and then the next stage we'll go into the vitamin D3, the D-Power, and we'll go into the B-Boost, the 3 different B vitamins in there, because obviously she's very low on energy as well, and she's very likely to have a low D3. Now, why do I say likely? Breathing disorders are often associated with low D3. Chronic disorders often associated. And here in the UK, yes, it's a sunny day today, but it's not dependable sunshine. So we have a massive market here that needs the D3 because our weather is so poor, basically. Plus, obviously, all tan skin people, like myself, you're absorbing less D3 anyway. If you've got a mobility disorder like this lady has, she's hardly off the oxygen machine. So obviously it cramps her life completely. She can't get about very much. Most people have to go to the home to visit her. So obviously she's not getting out into the fresh air and into the sunshine as much as she would do if she was well. Now, I'm telling you this story because, can you see, really it's about not phoning people up and saying, I've got the best things in sliced bread and, this is what you need to do, this is what... It's about phoning them, finding out a little bit about their lives, telling them a little bit about what you've got on offer, and then listening to them. Because I didn't know, I phoned up this gentleman, but although I knew him, I didn't actually know his wife was so severely ill with a breathing disorder. Once he started telling me all of that, and I started listening, he gave me all the clues of what I could do for him. And that's what I'm so excited about here, because if we all listen carefully to whoever it is we're speaking to, whether we're on the telephone, whether we're on an internet call, whether we're on an internet video call using the division's other tools, whether we're standing in a queue, just striking up a conversation with someone, whether we're in a social setting, whether we're in a business setting, practically everyone on this planet has a need for something that we have. They just don't know about it. So, we've got the whole of the UK open to us now. We've got the whole of the USA. We have the whole of Malaysia. We have the whole of Puerto Rico. We have the whole of Dubai. And we have coming very soon places like the whole of Mexico, the whole of Australia, the whole of India, the whole of Japan, the whole of Canada. I mean, I could just go on and on, and that's just the next stage, and then there'll be another stage after that. So it's incredibly, incredibly exciting. Back to you, Dale and Diane, if there's anything else you want me to cover, otherwise I'll go straight into introducing wonderful Kevin Vaughan, who I think is ready to speak as well on the call.
Well, yeah, before we begin, One Star, UKV, this is some great information that you're giving us. And, Dr. Nita, with your medical background, there's so many things that you can, obviously speak to as it relates to our vitamins and things of that nature, and the wonderful comp plan. Now that you guys have it open there in the UK, and you're rocking and rolling, there's many more countries that are coming online. As you know, we have countries already online. You and I, before we came to realize that the UK was going to be open, we knew at some point they were going to open it. And so you and I had a conversation, and I brought you in, and you became a part of our team, and you sat there and waited for the country to open. There's other people out there that are going to be a part of this business in other countries. What can people do today who are in our company, who know maybe some people who are in other countries? What can they do today, like you and I did, that can help them get ready to have their partners get ready to open up a new country? What are some of the things that they could be doing now and putting in place to expand their team into other countries?
Absolutely great question, Dale. And that was a very important point that you brought up there, using our story to describe to people how, if a country is not open, it doesn't mean folks don't do anything in that country. Yes, wait patiently, but also be doing things. For example, over the last year, while I've been waiting for the UK to open, the reality is I've been speaking to Dale at least twice a week throughout that period. And I've kept informed of absolutely everything that's been going on. And I've brought in people from the USA into our team, basically. So how I've been functioning is as though the UK is open, but not marketing in the UK heavily, because obviously it wasn't officially open. So everyone who's in Team Effort Network and my video talk right now, because we are all part of the same parent company, Team Effort International. It doesn't matter whether you're a rep of either, you have the opportunity of both. That is what Mel and Amy term divisional diversification. It's a very, very, very clever phenomenon, and it's to put even more. As though this pay plan wasn't good enough, I mean, it is absolutely superb, both pay plans. But the icing on the cake is that every single TEI representative, parent company representative, can recruit my video talk representative in all the countries that my video talk is open, and that's more than 45 countries, and they can recruit TEN representatives in all the currently open countries. So wherever you are in the world, you can actually join something, whether it's my video talk or TEN, and you can market my video talk and TEN in the countries that those things are open in. So what I'm describing to you there is that it doesn't matter what country someone is in, the likelihood is we are offering something in that country. There's only very few countries that we're not offering something. And then we also know that TEN is going to be worldwide. Mel and Amy have mentioned that many times. We're just doing a phased rollout, which is a very, very sensible phased rollout. We're in very, very strong hands with Mel and Amy. They know what they're doing, and the track record of a company over 10 years old shows you that. Paying out every single week. Today, Wednesday, payday, every single week, for many, many years. So, very strong hand. So, all we need to do, trust in Mel and Amy Gill. They know exactly how to do the rollout. Focus on the countries that are open, and if you have contacts that we are not open in TEN yet, the reality is we're probably open by video talk in those countries, and TEN will be coming later. So you can get your people ready. How do you get your people ready? Show them your website. Start talking to them about their situation, and then tie in the benefits of what our products, both on the My Video Talk side and the TEN side, that is video tools, video communication tools, which can be used for training, for communication, for marketing, for branding. There are many different uses, and the TEN sprays, which are great for health, well-being, nutritional supplementation, and both of them for income. So you have something in your hands for everyone, basically. So get people ready, regardless what country they're in, and then if they want TEN, and we're not open there yet, you will be the first person who will have spoken to them. Keep in touch with them so that when we open up, they join you as soon as possible. What you do want to do, though, is you don't, if they need to wait a while, you don't want to kill it by overloading them with too much information. So, for example, the story that Dale has told you, how we've been working together. We've been working together extremely closely. Dale is my mentor. Dale is my sponsor. Dale and Diane are my buddies. I was speaking to Dale actually the other day, and I said, Dale, right, UK's open. I'm going to tell you the complete reason, my why. So you know where I am now and where I'm heading. That's how closely you need to work with your mentor, your sponsor, your upline. And if you don't have somebody like that, it doesn't matter who you choose. They could even be in a different team. It doesn't matter. But choose somebody loyal, trustworthy, who knows what they're doing, who's going to be on the same wavelength as you, who's as enthusiastic as you are, and who wants to make this company grow to a billion-dollar brand, one of the strongest, most ethical, wonderful companies out there. That's what our opportunity is. And Dale and I know very well, and we've worked very closely together, that is where we want to take the company. For Mel and Amy Gill, because Mel and Amy Gill deserve that. They have given us something so phenomenal in our hands. They deserve great leadership, great representatives who are in it for the long term. So prepare your people, whatever country they're in. Obviously, target the countries that we are open in heavily. And if you have people in the UK, by all means, I can help you with the people in the UK. But the reality is, we can help people whatever country they're in because we have the video communication tools. I spoke about that yesterday. So have a look on the calendar, plug in. I know India have been in touch with me as well. And, here's the great opportunity, folks. Asia has a great My Video Talk network. Asia and the West, we both work together. We will absolutely race ahead of any other network marketing company with the quality of our products, the quality of this company, the quality of our owners, and the strength of our incredible high payout pay plan. Okay, Dale, back to you.
All right. Thank you, Anita. Great job. Right before we bring on one-star Kevin Bond, just a couple quick announcements. Remember, today is the last day for the summer sizzle. Get your two so you can get that additional $100. and then help them get their two so you can get that additional $200 for a total of $300. That ends midnight tonight. The summer sizzle that's promoted by corporate. We have not had notification that anyone has won the team bonus for $500. Pastor Denise and I have not gotten any confirmation from any of the team leaders that their people have done that. So we're going to add $200 to the pot. All right, starting tomorrow, starting Thursday, all the way until Wednesday at noon Wednesday, Eastern time next week. We're going to add $200 to the $500 for a total of $700. The first person to get 5 personally sponsored people on the Diamond package will earn that $700. So if you're in any of the major leaders' teams, my team, Pastor Denise team, Anita Poole's team, John TV's team, Cheryl Church, Barry Echo, and Pat Lowe, any of those teams, Vicky Soto's team, any of those teams, you are part of this team promotion, as well as the Keisha Bond. Wherever you are, if you're any of those people that I mentioned are in your leadership upline somewhere, you're in their team. This promotion is a local promotion, a team promotion. It is not a corporate promotion, all right? So 5 people on the Diamond package starting tomorrow until Wednesday of next week, and the first person who inboxes us, so we can have a time stamp on that inbox, first person who does it, $700 is going to you as a compensation. So we're excited about these promotions that we're doing. We're looking forward to traveling. We're going to be all over. We'll give you the schedule probably next week. We're going to be in many metropolitan areas. You want to get your people to those meetings because we're preparing for a great meeting here on the East Coast in our 10 regional on September 27th at the National Harbor at Gaylord Hotel. So we're doing a lot of traveling to get people ready to come to Washington, D.C. We are going to blow this up, let me tell you. So we're excited about it. One Star Kevin, are you with us?
Absolutely, Pastor One Star. How you doing? Can you hear me okay? Welcome to the future, everybody. Welcome to the future. Wow, Pastor Dale. I tell you, Anita Poole, I tell you, you are awesome, Anita Poole. Dr. Anita Poole, so glad and honored to have you on the call. I tell you, Pastor Dale, if I wasn't not in the business and heard Anita Poole's voice and her personality, I'd be signing up right now just because of her. You know what I'm saying? Just incredible what she brings to the table, man.
And likewise, Kevin, when I hear you, I want to sign up all over again.
I tell you, boy, and I tell you, we haven't even scratched the surface, guys, as you know. I'm so excited. And I want to give you guys some additional information. I just want to encourage everybody who's brand new, mainly, and those in the business understand that. But Pastor and Dale, Pastor Dale, and of course, Anita, I want to get the websites out for everybody who's new. Mainly, once you go to teameffortnetwork.biz, that's our main corporate website. For those who are brand new, may not have seen it yet, that's teameffortnetwork.biz. And then we got an awesome video for a promo. Video is winwith10.com. That's the one I send out to people looking at the business for the first time and then follow up with them through our awesome business as well. And then winwith10, that's winwith10, that's TEN.com/calendar for all the events around the country, guys, just so you can tie in. Those are our corporate level websites, so all the new people can have something a little more business-like to send out to people around the world. Hey, also, too, guys, I want to tell you, and that's Pastor Dale, Pastor Denise, and Anita have been teaching us over the months and years here. This is not a drill, ladies and gentlemen. I want to let you know, this is not a drill. We are on high alert, and I want to encourage everybody on this call. You want to educate. You want to train. You want to share, you want to invite, and you really want to overwhelm the planet with 10. Did you hear me, ladies and gentlemen? You want to overwhelm the planet with 10. Come on now, because you got to understand there's companies out there like Coca-Cola, Mountain Dew, and some of the Pepsi. They want to have everybody drinking their product. You understand that? And we want to have everybody spraying our product on the planet.
That's right.
Guys, that's going to happen. That's going to happen. So I want you guys to overwhelm the planet by sharing this wonderful opportunity. Hey, also, too, I want to encourage you guys to be diligent about working your 10 business. Come on, guys. You got to put it on your plate. every day. Be diligent about working your 10 business because the rewards are coming. I tell you, it's planting the seeds, and believe me, you're going to have acres of diamonds coming up later on, ladies and gentlemen. Not only are you going to be able to afford diamonds, you're going to be the diamond. I love it. And ladies and gentlemen, also have faith. Exercise your faith. Execute your faith. I want you guys to just take this thing and run with it. Hey, we're going to go with the quotes for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're excited and understand what you have. Mel and Amy Gill, we love you guys. You are awesome and amazing. And like you said earlier, we are going to do what you guys want to do. That's change the world for a better place and help people get better. We're just so excited about that. We're definitely going to do that, and we are doing that. Hey, the first quote of the day, hope you like these quotes, guys. Hope this encourages you to stay focused on what's going on. I have faith that if you love life, come on now, I know Anita Poole's going to love this one. I have faith that if you love life, life will love you back. Woo! I love that one, Anita Poole.
Lovely, Kevin.
Very beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Pastor Dale, Pastor Nees, and Pastor Diane. All this is, the next one is dream the impossible. Come on, guys. I know Pastor Nees loves this one. Dream the impossible. Seek the unknown. Achieve greatness, ladies and gentlemen. You deserve it. Hey, our last quote of the day comes from Anel Senha. He says, life is meant to be joyful, fun, adventurous, meaningful, and exciting. Having people, this is all about us, guys. This is the family right now. Having people you cherish come along for the ride is truly a blessing. That's what we're all on today. Cultivating and maintaining these meaningful relationships is such an important part of life. That's what Mel and Amy are putting together, guys, all across the planet. That's what we're all about. That's what Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, Anita, First Lady Di, everybody on the team is so excited about. I am fired up, guys. Let me stop talking. Back to you, Pastor Dale. Woo, incredible.
All right, Kevin Starr, 1 star. I'll tell you, always exciting for those updates and those great quotes. Guys, don't forget tomorrow I'll be back on the call. We're excited about what's taking place, and we're going to have some guests and some new testimonies on tomorrow. So join us back tomorrow, and we look forward to seeing you there. Don't forget, as we always say, you are loved and greatly
You are greatly appreciated. Woo! I love it.
All right, bye for now.
Everybody have an awesome day.